Hey guys, welcome back to Colson Scooters. I'm Colson Smith, and in today's video, I woke up this morning and I looked over at my tank and I'm like, this thing is empty. So I figured we were gonna get some new corals today for my new tank, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna head up to Top Shelf Aquatics, which is actually where I work. I do have work today, but I work a little later in the day, so we're gonna go buy some corals first and then put them in my tank and all that. First things first though, I do gotta let the chickens out, so I figured I'd give a little update on them while I'm out here. They're doing absolutely amazing. They're actually huge now. But here we go, get them out. All right, let's throw in a couple scoops of food for them. Usually I put it in their little thing, but I'm just gonna do this for now because it's more entertaining to watch them eat like this. So I'm pretty sure that's the rooster. I hope I don't have any other roosters. If you guys know, let me know, but he's a little mean and protective of them. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned because we're gonna be doing a full update video on these chickens and some upgrades that I've done to the coop. But yeah, so turn on your post notifications and get ready for that. Also, stay tuned for this pond. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have this mini pond, definitely kind of nasty. So we're gonna be completely redoing the whole inside of the mini pond, doing complete water change, getting new fish for it and all that. So if you're interested, make sure you stay tuned for that as well. But now let's actually head to Top Shelf Aquatics and get some coral. Peep the new license plate, the front license plate. Shout out to Mara. All right, we made it here, but we're gonna head over to the farm because that's where all the cool coral is. Not really, but that's where some nice torches are, which I'm in the mood to buy some torches. So we're gonna head over to the farm right now, and I'll see you when we get there. So I ended up picking up 3 corals, 2 for me and 1 for my dad. Also I picked up a peppermint shrimp. The one for my dad is a surprise, so he has no idea. Here's my dad's tank, and he's always mentioned that he wanted a pink frog spawn to replace this hammer right here. I finally ended up buying him one, so this is gonna be a complete surprise for him. I'm gonna see if I can get his reaction on camera, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. But yeah, so we're gonna surprise him with that. Also, quick update on my dad's tank, I guess, might as well. Still have these huge, beautiful rock flower anemones. Trachey is nice and happy now that we moved the cover band to my 90 gallon. If you haven't seen me explaining that, you can watch my last video. Everything's doing insane in here. Holy Grail is getting really big. The only thing we've noticed is that the color of our corals are a little bit dimmed. So what my dad thinks the problem is we have this like clove polyp, this invasive clove polyp right here. You can see it right there. This stuff is super annoying. It's a brown clove polyp that just came on one of our corals or rocks, I guess, and it's been spreading out like all over this rock back here. So there's this treat my dad's gonna use, and it's supposed to kill all clove polyps. It's supposed to just kill clove polyps. Just to be safe, we're gonna take out some of the more expensive LPS and stuff, like this trachea, most of the torches maybe, any of the scolies and things like that, just to be safe. And it'll probably take out these firework gloves. We didn't really like them that much anyway. Oh, and I'm gonna take out my jawbreaker mushroom that I have up here as well. So we're gonna do that, try to get those out. What my dad thinks happens is that those are sucking up too much of the nutrients. So a lot of his corals are, in result, have less color because there's less nutrients in the water. So we've been dosing AB+, the coral food, and we're also gonna try to get rid of that using whatever medication my dad's using. I'll try to get more information from him when we do it, and I'll make a little video on it as well and see if it works, and you'll see the result. I'm back to my room. We're gonna be putting these into a Tupperware container using CoralRx. So let's pop these open. We got our coral in this tub. We're gonna go ahead and add some Coral RX. This is probably my favorite stuff to use. We use it at Top Shelf. It's just called Coral RX. You can get the Coral RX and you also get Coral RX Pro, which is really just Coral RX but more concentrated. I have Coral RX here. We use Pro at Top Shelf, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna add a little bit to the container. I just like to do it to where you can smell it pretty well. There is directions, I just don't use them, but don't follow that. Follow the directions of the bottle. I just do the sniff test until it smells pretty strong, and then you're gonna wanna wait 5 minutes in here in the dip. I like to use a little turkey baster or pipette and just kind of brush them, like blow them off, so that way you get any of the bugs or anything that bad off of them. And then at the end I'll inspect them and pull anything off that I see, if I see anything. I do trust our corals. I don't think I'll really find anything, but you do want to do it just as a precaution because you never know. You can always get some random pests that'll show up. Okay, also when you're dipping corals, I usually get a cup of fresh salt water. Take your coral that you dipped. This one I'm just going to place in there because it's going to be from one for my dad's tank. But the other corals, you're going to shake them off, or I'll just place them all in there for now because I don't know exactly where I want them yet. So place them in the fresh salt water so you can take off any of the dip that was on them already. By the way, this is how the tank's looking. If you haven't seen my last video, I did more of an update on it. But I can give a little more of an update because I did add one of the baby Sunkiss from my 10-gallon. I have a huge Sunkiss in here. This is also my 10-gallon. The lights are turning off, so all the corals are kind of closing up. But this looks absolutely amazing. Usually looks better when all the corals are nice and open, but everything's doing great in here. But yeah, so this is the 20-gallon. I did add that mushroom, and then I took out my eucalyptus mushroom. I can pop up a video what it usually looks like, because in my 10-gallon it was shrinking, so I put it in here and it looks a little happier. But I'll pull up a video what it used to look like. And then I actually added this mushroom that I got from Reef-A-Palooza down there, if you guys can see it. It's kind of like this eucalyptus where this is red with, or it's yellow with red stripes through it. This is green with like black or dark blue stripes. And then I added, or these are still the zoas I added, but I added that gold zoa in there. So we're gonna put the torches. I kind of want to put the grape torch and the pink tip by this torch here to make a little torch garden. And then, as I said earlier, you know where the pink frog spawn's going, so we'll do that one we'll save that for last. I got the GoPro out again. Let's go ahead and we're gonna cut off all the frag plugs off of this besides my dad's coral. And then I'm gonna glue them in over here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna turn on this white light so you guys can see a little better since I don't have a GoPro lens. But here is the pink tip torch, so we're gonna go ahead and pop off the base. Okay, now the grape torch. Okay, I figured out where I wanted them, so now we're gonna go ahead and pop open the glue bottle here. Alright, now it is time to put the pink frog spawn into the tank. We're putting it right there. So I'm gonna grab that rock out, or I'm gonna grab that coral out actually and just put this one in it. Alrighty guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe because we're doing a giveaway at 10K and I'm giving away something very special. So stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet. Wait till a little closer to 10K. But yeah, like the video if you did enjoy. And yeah, until next time, peace.